guys, so in today's video we're going to use the other half of that tote bag. We had used the one half once before and we had made a little picture for our coffee bar, but I wanted to use the other side of that bag to put onto a wreath because I just thought that that bag was so cute, and it says Cupid's Sweetheart Cafe, and I just think it's the cutest little thing. So I said I'm gonna cut it and I'm going to decoupage it just onto a piece of cardboard, as you see off to my left there. And it turns out really nice, but I just thought that bag was so cute. I just had to do something else with it. I might even go buy another one because I mean, it's only $1.25. So I got it all cut out. And now I'm just going to decoupage it onto just a piece of cardboard, and you know, just taking some cardboard boxes from Christmas and just going to cut it out. I gotta trace it out first, and then just gonna cut it out. And then I just used regular decoupage to decoupage it onto there. But I did take another piece of the cardboard to hot glue to the back of it, just so that it stayed straight, because it did have some places where the box had folded. So I didn't want it to fold, so that's why I hot glued that piece onto the back, just like you saw there. So now I'm just going to decoupage that cute little picture onto the other side. I try to find ways to upcycle and use boxes. We have so many of them, especially from Christmas. So I'm just taking a little bit of hot glue just to reinforce the decoupage. And just smoothing it out nicely. And I did go back and trim it a little bit just to get the roughness off. Now, that came from a Dollar Tree. All three colors of that deco mesh came from Dollar Tree. And I did start making some of the little bunches. And I didn't want to do the whole thing though in those little bunches. And that's just where you cut 3 pieces of it and you roll it up together, and then you take a pipe cleaner and secure them together. I wanted to do it a little different, just like you see me doing there. I started doing the bunches, but I said, I'm kind of over these bunches. They take forever, in my opinion, guys. And I've done them before. I've done several of them, and I really like deco mesh. I think it's really pretty. I just wasn't in the mood to do the bunches, so I said I'm going to do this a little bit different. And so I did about 10 of those bunches, and then I said I'm just going to take some pipe cleaner and I'm just going to secure the deco mesh to it, just like you see, and then I'm just going to keep wrapping it around and then securing it with the pipe cleaner. And this is just going to give us a nice base for our wreath without having to do all of those bunches. Sometimes I'm in the mood to just sit in front of the TV and make a whole bunch of them, but the other day I just wasn't. So I said, I'm going to do this a little bit different. And there really is no right or wrong way to use deco mesh. There's so many ways you can do it. So I do like to do all different kinds of wreaths. So that is why I just wanted to do this one here and just do something a little bit different. But as you can see, it works out very well. And you really do cover the base of your wreath frame there. So I think it turns out really nicely, and I think it's really pretty. So that is just the base that we have right there, and we have it all covered. So now I'm just going to go through and I'm going to take some pipe cleaners and I'm going to hot glue them to the back of our sign. And that's how we're going to secure our sign to our wreath form. I call it a wreath form. I call it a wreath base. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that. But I really do like doing the deco mesh the way that we did it here in this video, because I just like seeing how pretty that deco mesh is, and you can make it all loopy, and I like doing it like this. So now I'm just going to secure it just by tying the pipe cleaners to the wreath base, and then just securing them just by tying them around on the back. And then so now I'm just going to fluff out the deco mesh. And then I did make a few of them yesterday, and so I'm just going to tuck them in here and there. I do like the little spirals that, you make with the deco mesh. I just didn't want to make 100 of them, okay? I got done it was about 10 of them, and I just said, you know what? I think I'm going to do this a little different. I don't want to make any more, So that's what we have so far, guys. And I love the colors. I love that red and that really pretty hot pink. And then it's like a pale pink and it has red going through it. So that is what we have so far, and it's starting to look really cute. So I just took some ribbon and I just cut some little lengths of ribbon, and then I just secured them together with a pipe cleaner. And now I'm just gonna hot glue them into our little wreath there. Some people secure it with a pipe cleaner, some people use hot glue. I've done both. They both work just fine. So this is going to go into my kitchen when it's closer to Valentine's Day. I'm going to decorate my kitchen. So this isn't going to go on my front porch. It's not going to be exposed to any kind of weather or elements or anything like that. If it was going to be exposed to wind, if it was going to be outside, then I would have used the pipe cleaner to secure everything. But again, it's just going to hang in my kitchen, so I just used hot glue. And I have some bulbs left over from Christmas. They're pink, and I haven't used these little pink bulbs I didn't use them this year. I used them last year, but they're from Dollar Tree, and I just said, they would be really cute in this little wreath here. So that's why I just am going to repurpose these little Christmas bulbs. They're pink, and I thought they would be really cute in this little wreath here. So I remembered I had them packed away in the attic, so I went and I got them. And as you can see, I think they look really cute. So I did get some of those little sparkly heart picks. Those are from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to chop them up, and I'm just going to insert them where our little bulbs are with our ribbon. And just for something extra, I just want to make this a really happy happy Valentine's Day wreath. I just wanted to make it all nice and happy, and I don't know, I really love it. I think it's just so cute. So there is a rose on the picture there, so I just wanted to add some roses to this. But I just love that little picture where it says Cupid Sweetheart Cafe that was on that tote bag. And that tote bag came from Dollar Tree, guys. I just think that is so cute. I just wanted to do something else with it. So I decided to just make a wreath. And so I'm just adding some more roses. And whenever I do hot glue into a deco mesh wreath, the same as with the grapevine wreath, I just try to find a little notch where I can hot glue and just shove it into that little notch and make sure it's all nice and secure. So I'm going to do a bow now, and I'm just showing you a bow tutorial. I got that ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's sheared, it's pink, it's really pretty. And I'm just doing a bow here and just showing you the twist. It is a sheer wreath. There's no front or back, but I do twist it because that does give it some lift and it makes your bow a little bit more poofy. But I really hope that you guys like how this wreath is turning out so far. I think it's so pretty, and I had to shorten this video a little bit because I will tell you, I was just in my kitchen and I was watching TV and I was listening to music, and this took me about 2 hours, okay? But I didn't think that you guys wanted to watch a 2-hour video. That's not really a video, that's more like a movie. So I did have to shorten it down, but I think you guys can get the gist of it. And as long as I give you the idea, that's all that matters. So I'm just adding some more ribbon to this. I really wanted to make this bow really poofy, so I sped up the speed on the video and just showing you guys what I did. And now I'm just taking a pipe cleaner and I'm just tying it all together. And I did add some of that sparkly white ribbon that we've used in the past to this because I just thought they would be really pretty together. So just getting it all nice and floofy. And now we're back to real time. So I'm just gonna take some more of that ribbon, the ribbon that you see that has the little hearts on it and then that has the little candy hearts on it. I'm just gonna cut a piece and I'm just gonna tie it around this bow here because I just want to have those pieces of ribbon showing in the bow as well, just to tie it all in. But this wreath was turning out one way, guys, and it ends up looking very, very different in the end. And it's because I was just having such a good time making this little wreath and listening to my music and watching TV that I just said, I'm going to add to it. And then I said, I'm going to add to it again. And then as time went by, I added to it again. So I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you guys really like it. Now, I did have another little bunch of those little twisties there, so I just added them to the bow too, because the more the merrier. So that is what we have so far, and I totally could have left it just like that, okay? Because I think that looks super cute just like it is. But then I went into my craft stash. I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, beforehand, I decided we needed more greenery because there's a lot of greenery in the picture. So I added some more greenery, as you see there. So we have some more greenery, and now I'm just cleaning up my space because I cannot work in a messy space. So I decided to add a little bit more of the ribbon as well. So I added some more ribbon, and I just took a couple of pieces just like you see there. And I just took a little pipe cleaner and I just secured them together like that, just twisting them around each other. And that's how we secured the sign to our wreath form to begin with, just taking the pipe cleaner and just twisting it around. But then I added this to the wreath and I used all of that ribbon. And then I just found a couple places where I thought that it would be nice to have a little extra ribbon, and I just tucked it in. I used a lot of hot glue. I think I went through about half a dozen glue sticks, and that is when I decided it needed something different. I went into my craft stash and I found all of those little florals from Dollar Tree that I had got last year, and they're white and yellow. And I just said, I'm just gonna go for it and just make this a little over the top, but I thought it turned out really cute, guys. It was just a little tame, and I don't know. I guess maybe because we're getting out of Christmas, and maybe I just wanted some more color. And so I just decided to add these in, and I think it turned out really cute. And it just gives the wreath a little bit of a whole new life from what we had started with. And that is how it ended up. So I also found those little dainty flowers in my little craft stash. They were pink, yellow, and white. So I just said, I'm just going to add them all in here, and I'm just going to make this a really happy, over the top Valentine's Day wreath. And so that is what I did. So I really hope that you guys like this, and I did speed up this video again because it did take me 2 hours to make this wreath. I was just having a really good time in my kitchen, listening to music, watching TV, playing with my puppy, but just showing you guys how cute it turned out. And I really think it's really darling. We've got Christmas bulbs, we've got roses, we've got little tropical flowers, we have a tote bag that we made into a sign. So this was an upcycled wreath, it was a repurposed wreath, and we just used everything that we had on hand. And I think it just turned out really happy and really colorful, and I really hope that you guys like it. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that you guys got some good ideas with this. I hope I gave you some ideas about how to use that cute little tote bag. And I will see you guys in the next video. So stay warm and take care. I will see you later.